Okay, everybody, welcome back to Tina's Meadow. If this is your first time tuning in, I really appreciate it. Uh, I don't know if you saw the last video or not, but we're getting ready to work on the garden here. I did make a change. That's where originally I wanted to put it up there, but I decided that the ground in here was a lot more level. So this is where I decided to put it. I've already started clearing some of the stuff out. Got a bunch more trees to go. All those trees over there, stump, all these pines here and the cedar, all this will all go out. So it'll be quite a bit bigger yet. This is just getting started. And then we'll have a bunch of stumps to deal with, and I'll show you how I'm going to take care of those. Got a bunch of stuff here to burn. I'll let it set for a couple of weeks before I burn it. Put a hole in the bottom of my burn barrel so that we can rocket stove this stuff out of existence. The hole is where I'll hook up the leaf blower, and that makes one heck of a rocket stove. It'll burn really hot really fast. So yeah, got it started finally. I've been thinking about it for months, but finally it's going, and I don't know, another week or two I'll have all the trees out that I want out. We got a special delivery coming today. I bought a 20-foot one-trip shipping container. We've got a nice little bed of gravel up here for it to set down. I'm expecting the gentleman to call me and let me know he's close by. Hopefully it'll be today. It's supposed to be today. There's the pile of dead trees that I'll have to, I don't know, do something with eventually, I guess. But anyway, I'm kind of excited, kind of just not really doing anything. I don't have great cell service up here, so I'm kind of paying attention to my phone as close as I can because it's supposed to call me. Okay, so we got our shipping container delivered last night, believe it or not. He was supposed to come during the day, but it was 9:30. He came a knocking with this thing. And the guy, honestly, there were some words I could use for him, but he did not know what he was doing. He screwed up the neighbor's yard across the street trying to back in, got his truck all the way down off the bank, got it all screwed up. So now I get to pay for my excavator guy to come back out and fix up his yard. We'll go down and take a look at that in a second. But this is a 20-foot CONEX, one trip, so basically brand new. They build them in China, pack them full, then ship them here, and then they're never really used again, believe it or not, because, well, there's reasons for that, but we won't go into that. But let's take a little look around this thing. It looks pretty good. Now, you can't buy these brand new because they, like I said, they're built in China and they don't ship them empty. They'll come over here one time. Let's take a look inside. "20-foot, I believe it's 8-foot high. We get a lot of storage in here. This already has like 6 vents, but I am planning on putting an exhaust fan, 12-volt exhaust fan in the roof. These things get really hot during the day, then when it cools down at night, they're metal, you get condensation, so if you have boxes in here, you want to make sure it's vented. Whew, stinks in there. It smells like old produce or something. So yeah, this was the final thing that we needed to do before we moved in. Movers are coming on the 30th. We have so much crap that we needed somewhere to put it. It can't all go in the house. I'm happy with the way it turned out. Now what I want to do is probably jack up the back just a little bit. I don't really want it level. I want to raise the rear a little bit, so if anything ever happened to the seals, the front door, water won't come in and pull in the back. It'll roll right back out the door, theoretically. But yeah, I'm pretty happy with it. Now I just got to get the neighbor's yard fixed up. Okay, so this is what the CONEX delivery guy did. Look at this bank. It looks like he was fortunate enough not to get the trailer into the dirt. It was a fifth wheel, so I think he was able to keep the trailer wheels up on the road or up on top of the hill there. But this guy did not know what he was doing. It's really sad because I gotta go face the neighbor now. Fortunately, it's not right in front of his house. Yeah, we'll have to get this all fixed up. I may have just gotten some pretty cool news. I've been talking to the owner of this old rundown AM/FM radio station just 2 miles down the road. Next to the building, he's got 2 nice sized C-band satellite dishes. So I contacted him to ask him what they were going to do for him. Obviously, they're not in service anymore. But he said that he was about to scrap them and throw them, sell it for scrap. He told me I'm welcome to come and take the antennas if I'd like. So that's pretty cool. I thought, wow, that's pretty amazing. I'll do that. Well, then he proceeds to tell me that also inside the building with all the gear, the radio gear, he said racks of C-band receivers that I could take. That I could have as many of them as I want. Now that's pretty crazy because these aren't your little black box satellite receivers like you might have with your DishNet or your DirecTV or something. These are high professional grade rack mounted receivers like you would see in an earth station if you were invited in. So that's pretty exciting. It would be really cool to see if he has a spectrum analyzer in that rack too. That would be like it. But anyway, who knows? Maybe I'll set up someday. I'll have my own C-band earth station down here with real earth station equipment. That would be pretty cool. All solar powered, of course. Yeah. Okay, after fooling around with those blocks, trying to level this thing up a little bit, I didn't really have what I needed. So I ended up using these 6x6 posts in the back here. And I got one shim underneath that corner with a 5/4. And the blocks that I had put in the front here was too much, so I took them out and put a shim underneath them, 5/4. Now what I want to do is I want to get this a little higher off the ground, so I'm probably gonna do some more 5/4, one on each corner to raise it up another inch or so. I don't want the belly resting any near the surface. I want a lot of airflow underneath there. Keep moisture and rust at a minimum, I hope. But it's more level than it was. My big 3-foot level is in storage right now. It'll be delivered Monday, so I'll be able to tell exactly how close I got it. Like I said, I can stack a few more of the 5/4 underneath the corners until she's perfect. Or actually, just a little bit higher in the rear, so if any water comes in that front seal, if the front seal don't work, water will run right back out the door. It won't run to the back of the container. So yeah, that's another task done for now. I wanted to do that before they put all that weight in it. Now this thing is really rigid. When I'm backing up or jacking up a corner, the other corner up there also lifts off the ground, so it's very rigid, very sturdy. I was expecting it to sag a little bit, but it doesn't. That's how I determined I needed the shim underneath this corner, because when I put one under there, it raised this side too. So anyway, ready to move in.